You think you are special, set apart, above the animals. But you are an ape, and this is your family. You like to think you are special, set apart from the animals, standing above them. Smarter, better, different. The cleverest thing this planet has ever made. But that is not quite the whole truth. You are an animal. And you have a family. A huge one. And to know who you really are, you have to meet them. Long before history, before cities, before a single written word, humans already walked this earth. About 2.5 million years ago, the first ancient humans appeared. And for a very, very long time, they did nothing remarkable. No great tools, no fire to speak of, no empires, no mark on the world. They were just animals, sharing the land, getting by. Go back 2 million years to East Africa and look closely. You would meet creatures that looked almost like us. And if you watched them for a while, they would feel strangely familiar. Mothers carrying and hugging their children. Children playing in the mud, laughing. Restless young ones, frustrated with their lot. Old ones in the corner, wanting only peace and quiet. The arrogant ones, throwing their weight around. And wise old women who had truly seen it all. They loved, they played, they made friends, and they fought for power, just like we still do. But here is the thing. So did the chimpanzees. So did the baboons. So did the elephants. Ancient humans were nothing special. They were animals of no significance. The planet barely noticed they were here. And nobody could have guessed what was coming. That one day, their descendants would walk on the moon, split the atom, read the code of life, write books about their own past. But back then, they were just another animal, one of many. So how do we even know we have a family? Biology shows us. Scientists sort every living thing into groups, and the smallest group of all is the species. 2 animals are the same species if they can have children together. Children who can grow up and have children of their own. Take a donkey and a horse. They can have a baby. We call it a mule. But the mule is a dead end. It can never have babies of its own. So the donkey and the horse are not the same species. Same species means fertile children. But a tiny chihuahua and a giant bulldog, as different as they look, they are one species. Their puppies have puppies. Now, species that share an ancestor get grouped into a bigger box. We call it the genus. Lions, leopards, and tigers are all different species, but they share a grandparent. They belong to one single genus. A genus is a group with a shared ancestor, and scientists give every animal 2 names, the genus, then the species. The lion is called Panthera leo, and us? We are Homo sapiens. Homo means human. Sapiens means wise. Homo sapiens. The wise human. A rather bold little name we quietly gave ourselves. And above the genus sits something bigger still, the family. There is the cat family, the house cat, the lion, the tiger, the cheetah. There is the dog family, the wolf, the fox, the dog. There is even the elephant family, and once the mighty mammoth. And every family traces back to one single ancestor. Every cat, from the kitten on your lap to the largest tiger in the jungle, came from one shared ancestor, 25 million years ago. One family, one ancestor. The kitten and the tiger are cousins, family, all the same. And if that is true for them, what about us? Here is the part we really did not want to hear. We have a family too. For the longest time, we believed we were different, above the animals, outside of nature, orphans of the world. No brothers, no cousins, no parents. But that was just a story we told ourselves. Like it or not, we belong to a loud, wild family. The great apes. We are great apes. Our relatives are the gorilla, the orangutan, and closest of all, the chimpanzee. Look into a chimpanzee's eyes, and something familiar looks back. 6 million years ago, we and the chimpanzee were one and the same. Picture a single grandmother, long, long ago. An ordinary ape in an ancient forest. She had 2 daughters. One became the mother of all chimpanzees. The other became the mother of all of us. We split 6 million years ago. That is how close we are. 2 branches from the same hand. We are not above the animal kingdom. We are part of it. One small twig on one branch of a very old and crowded tree. But our cousins, the apes, are not the strange part of our story. Because once, we were not the only humans on this earth. Once, this world was full of other kinds of human. Our siblings. Some stronger than us. Some stranger than us. They lit fires. They buried their dead. They looked up at the same stars. And every single one of them is now gone. Who were they? And what happened to them? That is where we go next. So this is who we really are. Not above nature, but one small branch of it. Yet our cousins, the apes, were never the strange part of our story. Because once, you were not the only kind of human. Others walked this earth, stronger and stranger than you, and every last one of them is gone. Next time, we meet our lost siblings. If this made you see yourself a little differently, share it with one person who needs to see it. And I will see you in the next episode.